While I was saving for our wedding, my fiancé secretly bought an apartment for his mom and sister. I never thought I'd be writing something like this. I always believed that my story with Daniel was one of those love-for-life tales you only see in movies, books, or teenage dreams. We met when I was 20 and he was 23. I had just started working as a waitress after college, and he already seemed so grown-up, a site manager at a construction company, confident, reliable, the kind of man who knew how to make an impression. I was head over heels in love. So in love that I could probably forgive him anything. And I did forgive him, the small lies, the constant lateness, the way he ran to his mother after every argument and then came back to repeat her advice to me as if it was the ultimate truth. When he proposed, if you can even call it that, he just dropped to one knee in my kitchen, no ring, no flowers, nothing at all, but back then I thought it was so sweet and sincere, I didn't hesitate. I said yes instantly. We agreed, the wedding would be in a year. For that entire year, I worked myself to the bone. I took on a second job tutoring English for school kids. Every spare minute that I wasn't at the cafe, I was teaching. I didn't complain. I believed we were building our future, saving for the wedding, for a home, for our little nest. Daniel said he was saving too. He even showed me his bank app sometimes, proud of the growing balance. There were hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting there. I'd look at those numbers and think, yes, this is what family looks like. We're doing great. But reality turned out to be very different. In spring, I noticed odd things. Daniel started bringing home documents that he quickly stashed away in a folder in his desk. Normally, he was careless with paperwork, bills, receipts, even passports just lying around. But these, carefully hidden. I asked, "What's that?" He smiled and said, "Just work stuff." And I believed him. He always had that smile, the kind that made you stop asking questions. Then one day his mom, the same mom who was always meddling in our relationship, slipped up while talking to Daniel. She said, "Well, isn't it wonderful that we finally have our own place? I won't feel indebted to your father anymore." I froze. Our place? I asked. She quickly changed the subject, but in my head, puzzle pieces started clicking together. A month later, I found out the truth. Daniel had left a bag in the hallway, and right on top was a purchase agreement. An apartment. 2 bedrooms. And in the buyer field, his name. At first, I was thrilled. I thought, this is it. He surprised me. We'll finally move out of this awful little rental. But then I saw the address. It was in the district where his mom and sister lived. He had bought the apartment, for them. And what about us? What about me? When he got home,